Time now for the CBS News Philadelphia Pet Project with animal advocate Carol Erickson, the PSPCA, and Marvin. Hi, Carol. How you guys doing?
And we're doing just great. You know, I have an idea that I know what everybody in this area is thinking about today, Jan. Care to guess?
Eagles. Go Birds.
No. They're wondering whether they should adopt another cat or maybe get their first cat. And if so, then I've got a couple of tips for you. First of all, one cat can be very happy by itself. But if you're going to be getting kittens, it is great if they are of different sexes and they can become great pairs. They can also tire one another out. Now, if you are getting two adult cats and you know you want two, you can try to get them at the very same time, and that will minimize territorial struggles and also get two different sexes, far less likely to fight. Now, if you have two cats already, you're going to be adding a third, that sort of thing. Two males, they say, are less likely to fight, but they are more likely to spray, and, you know, the old scent marking that goes on. And experts also say, generally, with cats, fewer is better. So, you know, I'm not sure you're going to want to have 10 cats, though I know people who do have 10 cats. They also say that the more cats you have, the less likely you are to get bitten, but the more house soiling problems and intercat problems can also develop. Now, in any multi-cat introduction, you've got to do it so slowly, just as slowly as that cat's moving. You can feed them on opposite sides of the door so they learn they can relax around one another. You don't want them fighting over food immediately. And also, one of the really interesting things is veterinary behaviorists say, use that feel away dispenser, and it's FELIWAY. It's got calming pheromones, and you put that around where these cats are, even spray it on a bandana and leave it in a room or two. And if you've got a multi-cat household, or even just one, apparently, it seems to calm them down. But whatever, take it slow. Make sure you're not adding too many animals to your household. And that one is looking like he's having a great time. Or adopt a ribbon, as that one was. All right, Pennsylvania SPCA. We've got so many animals there that would love to be in your home. And also, with all the yelling and screaming today, make sure your animals are not subjected to a lot of noise and sudden movements and stuff, because that can really stress them out and keep all the guacamole and all that stuff away from them. So some hints for the Super Bowl parties today. And here we go with our first animal today, Pennsylvania SPCA. This is Gary, 13 years old, so sweet, wants a family to love her. I do believe it's a female, even though one thing I saw said that it was a male, but I think Gary is a female. But you can check that out because Gary is beautiful and 13 and so sweet. Aries, our dog this morning, he's just a little over a year old, and he wants somebody to help him see that the world is not so scary. He would love to be your only pet and live in a laid-back home with a few squeaky toys around, but just a great dog, Aries. Georgina, everybody who loves little dogs and who doesn't, look at this little girl, this poor little sweet 12-year-old Pekingese. Her owners had to bring her back because of their declining health. And you can tell that this shelter is no place for a girl that's lived in a home her whole life. Georgina, a little Pekingese, 12 years old, Pennsylvania SPCA. Run, don't walk down to the shelter. We are open today, and you'll be able from 12 to 6:30 to take a look at Georgina and also our next animal up today, and that's Dave. Oh, I love these markings on Dave. Look at that nose with that. Oh, it's just phenomenal. His family could not take care of him. He came back. He's very sweet and shy and just a beautiful, beautiful cat. And Midnight, a senior boy, and this poor guy's been through a lot. He was chained up with other dogs until the Pennsylvania SPCA law enforcement team rescued him. He wants a family with a warm bed and warm hearts, and he can be with another low-energy dog. That is our dog. Midnight needs to get out of the shelter, as does Picard. Picard is just wonderful. The shelter is just tough on him, though, because he really, really, really belongs in a house. He gets just rave reviews, and he needs a great home that will keep him forever, and he loves cats, and he loves dogs. He loves kids. Picard is a dog that is ready to go into your home and just be your best buddy ever. So we are open today. Obviously, go to the Pennsylvania SPCA. And has anyone ever said go Eagles yet today?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, let me be the first.
It's still early, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? Topic apropos for today because cats like watching birds just like the rest of us.
That's exactly right.
Thanks, Carol.
Good idea.